Behave, it's me, Baron Bedsores. Now then, it's the Baron. Saturday the 18th of November, 2:25 at Cheltenham is the BetVictor Gold Cup, and at 16 to 1 each way, best with William Hill and BetVictor, I reckon Prezien will give us a decent run for our money. This renewal of the race next week, in my opinion, is most probably the best since our Vic won it back in 2005. Now, again, that's just my opinion, so no pelters. You might have your favourite race or your favourite winners of the race, but for me, this race this year is full of quality and potential. I'm hoping for a maximum field this time round in the race, with no major withdrawals from any of the horses at the head of the market. And if that's the case, this year's race is going to be a spectacle. When you go through the card for this race, especially the betting, you can make cases for at least 9 different horses. The quality and the potential in this race this time round is absolutely ridiculous. So as ever, I've tried to pick something that I consider massively overpriced, something that will be there and thereabouts at the end of the race, and lastly, something what I think will be definitely lining up come the day of the race. Top of the market at 8 to 1, generally with most bookmakers, is Kelmore Lock, and for me, and again it's only my opinion, I do think the horse has got too much weight on its back. He could do with having at least £5 less for this race. I reckon the handicapper's got him in no man's land off his current mark, and if it comes to the running and something what's got him through the back door has got less weight on its back, I can see it getting turned over, and at 8 to 1 he's just far too short. Next in the betting at 12 to 1 is Tully East, and as good as connections think this horse is, every time it's gone up against something decent it's been firmly put in its place. Now, I'm not saying you have to be a world beater to win this race, because you obviously don't, but you do have to have something about you. So if you go through the form of other horses in the race and how they've fared against better opposition, at 12 to 1 you can look elsewhere, and that's the same sort of scenario for Prezien. They've both got plenty of potential, but I do think there's others in the race at bigger prices that can give them a run for the money at the weights. After that, at 14 to 1 best, we have Cloudy Dream, and I'd love this horse to win this race and be proven wrong. I think it's fair to say he's the only horse in recent times to give Altior a scare. The horse jumps impeccably, don't put a foot wrong. I think it's a fantastic animal, but I just think like a few others in the race, like a Twaffel and Politolog, something down the weights, what's gone under the radar, will do him up the hill. And I don't think it'll be a case of it was a bad day at the office. It's just going to be a bit unfortunate that something in the race has been entered, what's still progressing, what's got a light weight and been plotted up for the race. You can go through this card and you're going to pick positives and negatives for a lot of them, and it wouldn't surprise me if someone emailed me and said, I picked this, what do you think? And it goes and wins, and they obviously go against my selection, because there's that much potential in this race. It is a really, really good renewal this time round. Saying that though, we still do have a few opinions on others in the race, like Go Conquer, who we did give out for the Sodexo last week, and it gladly obliged. But me personally, I don't think it'll stay up the Cheltenham Hill. I think swinging for home, when they go to press the button, and it will be there, because his jumping's A1, I don't think it'll be able to go with them. I'm also of the opinion that Jefferson will pull out, waiting patiently and just leave Cloudy Dream in. The horse what I do reckon is a danger to the selection is Nichol's other runner, Remainder Sanam, and the chances are I might have a bit of that 12 to 1 on offer with Paddy Power. Not much, just a bit of an afterthought, because I did actually find it not overly tricky, but tricky splitting the pair of them, and I managed to do it off what I've physically seen when they both run, and I do think Prezien is slightly better off at the weights and has gone under the radar in this race. This is an interesting race, this, and if we're right, we're right, and if we're not, we're not. I'd love to know what you're going for in the race. As BetVictor Gold Cups go, this is up there. this will be an exciting race. Bags of quality and loads of potential. So bang your comments and let me know what you fancy in this race in the comment section. I'd love to know. Other than that, that's going to be the selections. Le Prezien, 16-1 each way. Best with William Hill and BetVictor. And a small little side bet, nothing fancy, 12-1 each way. Remainder Sanam. Bang your comments and let me know what you're going for. Good luck with all your selections, whatever you pick. And I'll leave it for now. Cheers for listening, the Baron.